Half of a century ago, Prince of Songkla University has been established during a challenging time for Thailand and mankind. While the world community is heading towards sustainable development in order to find solutions to the continuing problems of our time. Collaboration between ASEAN members has just started. Thailand is still reforming its economic structure on a foundation of innovation, technology and creativity. In accordance with our national strategy, the southern region of Thailand has been designated to be a base of green economy and a global tourist destination. These are the missions of Prince of Songkla University, the first university of the South, one of Thailand's research universities, and an internationally recognized source of higher education. Prince of Songkla University, one of the 5 leading higher education institutions of Thailand and a high-ranking university in Asia. With focus on an intensive promotion of research and development along with graduate studies in order to create new practical knowledge for the public, including innovations for enhanced quality of life, economy and environment. The locations of our 5 campuses are strategically placed on the Thai Peninsula, the center of ASEAN. Rich in various resources, cultures, wisdom and economic activities. Well equipped to identify and manage the serious issues that severely impact the quality of life, society, economy and the environment today. These issues pose an endless challenge to the researchers of Prince of Songkla University. Prince of Songkla University supports its researchers by providing assistance to the setup of research networks on several levels. Prince of Songkla University has supported 8 research institutes to focus on industrial economics, medical science and public health, natural resources and environment, social and cultural matters. In addition, 3 more research institutes are planned in order to support future economic development. We aim to be the leader of research in fields related to the potential of the southern region in order to create stable, wealthy and sustainable development by researching to increase value of resources on both global and local levels. At the same time, we are researching answers to climate change related issues. We develop technologies for the future. Innovations for energy. Knowledge-based enhancements to food security. Medical innovations to better the lives of people. All are supported by organizations that provide essential assistance throughout research process. Local economic growth is sustainably supported based on innovation and creativity. We create a mechanism of collaboration with the private sector to support the creation of innovations and products, as well as the sharing of knowledge with several sectors through various channels. The Modern Scientific Equipment Centre. Nearly 300 laboratories of universal standard. High-performance information technology and communication infrastructure. Prince of Songkla University also serves public benefit by seeking for solutions, improving the society and culture with knowledge. Whilst also transferring knowledge to people through various procedures and channels. All 5 campuses of Prince of Songkla University aim for creating a productive environment for researchers to facilitate their pursuit of knowledge and lifestyle. Our green campuses are surrounded by nature, convenience and safety, located among popular tourist attractions and modern transportation networks that provide easy connection to all other regions of the country. Several researchers of Prince of Songkla University have been recognized nationally and internationally for their outstanding research achievements. To face the challenges of modern times, our researchers are constantly searching for knowledge, creating innovations as they have been doing for decades. With a soul that is for the benefit of mankind, as advised by His Royal Highness Prince Mahidol Adulyadej, the Prince Father. As a research university that creates innovations and social improvements, Prince of Songkla University will continue this mission in order to provide better quality to the public today and in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to award presentations and farewell dinner of ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition 2022 or AIYC 2022 on the topic Youth Engagement towards SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals in the ASEAN Community. Organized by Prince of Songkla University, PSU, Universitas Airlangga, UNAIR, and University Utara Malaysia, UUM, right here at room BSC1, Basic Science, Lecture and Laboratory Building, Faculty of Science, PSU Hat Yai. And again, as your MC, I am Assistant Professor Dr. Vipat Chuto from Faculty of Science, PSU Hat Yai.
And I am Gigi Supidahom Chakapan, a junior third-year student from Faculty of Nursing, PSU Hat Yai. This evening, we are so pleased and excited to get ideas and information from student presentation on the topic, the SDGs project, the ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition 2022, AIYC 2022 at Hat Yai Municipality Park, Public Park. Total for the representative group, IDEA, and each group will have about 15 minutes for the presentation plus Q&A. So now, let's start with I.
Please give big hand for Group I.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Since we all know that SDGs principle is that no one is left behind, we invite everyone of Group I to hold the poster, but I will represent them and present to you our idea. So earlier today, we traveled to Hat Yai Municipal Park, and we observed how the park has a very refreshing air. It has lots of capital that we can create ideas regarding the Sustainable Development Goals. So that among the beauty, we also find several things that we can upgrade or we can improve regarding the Hat Yai Municipal Park. But maybe first of all, I'm going to introduce our team. This is Team I. My name is Bila. I'm from Indonesia. This is Situ, Vivi, this is Putra, Aisyah, and then Amp, Sub, Del, yeah, and there's so many of us, and then Ahmad, and then there's also Adi and Putri. Okay. So our idea actually touched upon so many points of the SDG. We touched upon SDG 3, 7, 10, 13, 4, 6, 14, 12, 11, and also 15. So the first thing that we did when we arrived at the Hat Yai Municipal Park is that we ride a car together up until the hill. And we noticed that the road was very curvy. But the problem is, while we weren't the one who drove the car, we noticed that there were not many signs or like concave mirror to prevent accident, which is why the first problem that we want to address is about road safety. Thus, our suggestion is to set up a concave mirror and road safety signs at turning points, as you can see in the first poster here. So there's concave mirror, and then there's like be careful to reduce speed, and so on. And then the next problem that we want to address is about energy consumption, because we noticed that there's a lot of lights to light up the huge land of the park. We noticed that it will require lots of electricity, which is why we think that it would be best if we can turn to renewable energy. And that is shown in the second poster right there, where we suggest that you can use the wind turbine or like solar panel to produce electricity as source of renewable energy. In the long run, we also thought about how the toilets in the public park, the faucet was not working quite right, so even though it's already closed, there's still some water dropping from the water tap, which is why we thought to ourselves that what if we turn it into a water tap with sensor and also hand dryer? Well, of course, this will require a lot of electricity. Therefore, we suggest that we create a renewable energy source with wind turbine, solar panel, and etc. And that is to address SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy. Now, the next one is accessibility to tourism spot. We noticed that if you were to walk up the hill, maybe for people with disability or elderly, it will be quite difficult. And while the cars is currently using fuel energy, maybe the suggestion that we make is to provide elevator service. And as this also requires lots of electricity, we then again strongly suggest to create our own source of renewable energy. And that is to reduce inequalities so that everyone in Hat Yai and every visitor can access the beauty of Hat Yai Municipal Park. And the next one is plastic waste. While we see that the park was very clean, there are still many people who use plastic bottled water and then beverage packaged with plastic. And we think this can actually be used to create eco-brick. So for those of you who don't know what eco-brick is, it's actually already drawn by our team members. Eco-brick is made of plastic waste stuffed into a plastic bottle. And if they reach certain density, you can create those to build tables, bench. And as we think about how the top of the hill was very sunny, we think you can also create like chairs with shades using the eco bricks. So that while we use eco bricks, we can also raise awareness to people in Hat Yai about why plastic is harmful for our environment. And that's to address climate action, which is SDGs 13. Now, the next point that we want to address is biodiversity information. We saw how there's a lot of species in Hat Yai Municipal Park. There's a lot of plants, trees, fish, monkeys, birds. And we thought to ourselves, how can we educate the visitors about the biodiversity of Hat Yai? And we think the ideal way and the efficient way to do that is to provide a QR code over there. So that next to the pond and then next to the trees, next to the plants, we can provide QR code. And if people scan that, they can access audio information. And audio information can also be provided in various languages so that it is accessible for everyone. Okay, so that was to provide quality education for everyone so we can raise awareness about how to retain the nature of the great nature of Hat Yai Municipal Park. And last but not least, we also would like to address the sanitation. We don't see many public toilets, so maybe we can make use of portable toilets. And as I mentioned earlier, the censored water taps to prevent waste of water, which is SDG 6, clean water and sanitation. In general, we want to address how innovative infrastructure, which is also sustainable, will create a more inclusive community for Hat Yai people and also visitors like ourselves. And we really enjoyed our visit to Hat Yai Municipal Park today, and we hope you also enjoy our presentation. Thank you very much.
So now we have very, very good presentation. So now is the Q&A time. Does anyone in this room have any question for this group?
Okay, please raise your hand. Please for your friend. For your friend. Very interesting. Okay, for your friends. Anyone? Anyone, please? Have question. We still have time, right? We still have time. Okay, for this group, group I. Okay, group I. No? Mm-hmm.
Any question?
Any questions?
For the I team?
Yeah, for the I team. For the I team. Please have your friends. Okay. Please have your friends. Okay. No Q&A. No Q&A. Okay. We still have time left, right? Do we still have time? 5 minutes left. Okay. So would you like to have some kind of remarks or something, because there is no question from the audience, I guess. Okay, yeah, okay.
So when we traveled up to the hill, we noticed how the scenery was very beautiful. And so we thought to ourselves, actually sitting there and breathing in the air and just enjoying the scenery is actually good for your well-being, for our well-being, which is why we suggested creating seat with shades made with eco-brick, because this can also address good health and well-being for people of Hat Yai and also for visitors. You know, just take some time off your smartphone and then just stare into the scenery, breathe in the air, take a deep breath, and just like empty your mind. I think it is. I think I would like to recommend everyone to try that and just like stare and enjoy the moment.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Group I began. Well, I have some kind of remark here. Actually, people would go to Hat Yai Municipal Park a lot, okay? In the morning, early morning, especially older people like me, okay? And then also in the evening, you know, in the evening going to be a lot of people, okay? And then I think it's a very good idea if you can try some kind of, I would say, fresh morning restaurant around there. And then in the evening as well. That would be nice. Okay. All right. One more time for Group I. Thank you very much. You have done so great. Thank you so much. Wow, that's wonderful. I like the idea of having barcode over there. Very interesting. And then I would say that actually not just only monkey. There are some kind of squirrels, snakes or something. Maybe, a lot of something, birds, Okay, thank you very much anyway. Thanks a lot.
You.
Wonderful. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for the presentation of the group, the first group, Group I. Okay. All right, thank you. And where is Group D? Where is Group D?
Oh,
D?
thank you.
D? Where is D? Okay, get yourself ready. Okay. All right. Group D. Okay, Group D. Stand by. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, get the microphone for those who want to speak. Who is the speaker? Yeah. Get the microphone from a beautiful lady right here. Okay, the microphone. Come. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You need one or two? Only one, right? Or one more for your friend?
We'll just pass around.
Oh, pass around. Okay, fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next group, D. For the SDG project, the ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition 2022, AIYC 2022, at the Hat Yai Municipality Public Park.
And also the timekeeper will stand in the center. You can look in the center. There's two people gonna show the sign for
Okay, for your friend and then for the speaker, you can take a look at the time over there. Okay.
You have to talk. Okay, we don't want him to waste the paper, right?
Okay, so you.
Okay.
Is it all over?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, just go on.
Hello everyone. So today I'm going to start with telling our group name. Our group name is. Can you hold for me? Yeah.
You can go.
No, can you hold?
Okay.
Our group name is GAM because GAM is holding hand. Because in Thai it's GAM for holding hand, and in Indonesia it's Genggam, and in Malaysia it's Genggam also. So So GAM is to symbolize the unity of the Asian countries, to help the disabled people. Dis is the kids in Thailand. And we combine with disabled people for our project. So our project name is Disabled People. Disabled People. So that's the project name. So I'm going to pass to Nafis. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the community one. About the community capital. Okay, before I'm going to this one. ถ้าอันนี้ขอพูดเป็นไทยนะคะอันนี้สำหรับเด็กไทยเนาะก็คือถ้าตามจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยคนพิการเนี่ยเขาจะมีวาระแห่งชาติอยู่นะคะสำหรับคนพิการเนี่ยวาระที่ 5 It's the 5 National Quality Development for the Disabilities in Thailand that is cost from 2017 to 2021 that sets a vision that disabilities can reach to their rights ก็คือคนพิการเนี่ยสามารถที่จะเข้าถึงสิทธิประโยชน์ต่างๆได้เช่นเดียวกันกับคนปกติ and then so about the community capital there are 4 community capital the first one is human capital for about the public park we see that we have like a sign and a map and information that tell the people how to go there, where is the place that they can to walk or to see the view. But what about disabilities? What about disability people? How they can reach at the top of the hill? How can they take a bus and see the view? How can they? They can't because they're disabilities, right? So about the human community capital, about the human capital, we have a people, a normal people who have a lots of knowledge, who are in mechanical field, who are in environment field. So they have to
brainstorm and find a way for children and disabilities, to maybe they can build a way up, maybe they can set something for the disabilities to help them. And the next one about the social capital. The social capital, it consists of the trust, the institution, and about, So for about social capital in Thai, การช่วยเหลือซึ่งกันและกัน we can build a network between the people and people, village to village, and organization between organization to help disabilities and children. They can be safe even when they play in a small place like a garden. They can play with a safe atmosphere because การช่วยเหลือซึ่งกันและกันค่ะ They help each other. Next one, physical capital. Available facility such as baths, toilets, and playground. As we know, at the public park, we all have the bus, to took us to the hill to see the view of หาดใหญ่ and the saltwater lake ทะเลสาบสงขลานะคะ and moreover we also have a toilet and a first aid station for us when I'm stomach ache, I'm headache. Okay, it's about the physical capital that we have. And the last one, natural capital. At the public park, you will see that they have a pond, a big pond at there with a lots of water, tons of water here, but that's not a clear water, it's just green water. And a big woods everywhere, huge mountains, and there's a lot of flowers and and we saw birds, like a small bird, right? Small birds, So it's the perfect set of the environment there. So about the community capital, that's all for the first part. And then we will talking about the problems about children and disabilities here. Okay, next person, please.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the problems for the disabled people. Since we're focusing solely on disabled people or persons with disabilities and children, so what we found is that we have found 6 major problems. So firstly, the bus that we took to the top of the hill, it was very comfortable for us, but it's not accommodating disabled or persons with disabilities. So if you were to go with your grandparents who had to use a wheelchair, they cannot ride the bus because there's no seat for them. And then there's also the issue of that disabled people cannot use the stairs at the top of the hill, especially for wheelchair users. So when we arrived at the top of the hill, we noticed that there was a very large set of stairs. And we realized that there was no ramp for people who were bringing baby cradles or even people on wheelchairs. And the next issue is that there was no safety fence for children. So at the top of the hill, there was a very big slope. So the land at the top of the hill was slopey. And when you bring your 3-year-old daughters and sons, they are probably going to run around the place. And because of that, we fear that if there is no safety fence, they might fall over because they're more likely to trip on their own 2 feet.
And the fourth one is the toilet is not disabled people friendly, because in Malaysia we have their own disabled people toilet. It has a holder for them to get out from the wheelchair to sit on the toilet. So it's very practical. And then we are going to the toilet is not friendly for children, because we know that when children they are going to do their business, it's going to be messy, right? So we do want to suggest that we put a signboard beside of the toilet to guide the kids on how to clean the toilets because we have to raise them from young. And then the sign, it must be attractive. It must be provided with graphics so that they will learn with fun. So we want to make it fun. And the last thing is concrete program. Concrete playground is not children friendly. As a mechanical engineering students, we found there's a rust on children playground, and it is very dangerous for the kids. And as a mechanical engineering students, I'm suggesting that we can eliminate the rust by frequent maintenance. Like we can really eliminate the rust, like using the grinder to remove it, and then we can use the anti-rust spray to every 1 month we must spray the anti-rust to sustain the playground quality. So it's important for the kids safety. Okay, so next is action.
Okay, so I will continue for the action part. So for the problem, we already come out with the 6 major problems that we already see through our trip to the Hat Yai Municipal Park. So for the action, we come out with the 7 best action that we could think together with our group mates. So the first one is the park needs to provide a special bus for the disabled people, because we need to give we need to give the same opportunity for the disabled people to go to the top of the hill for them to enjoy the very nice scenery on top of the hill. Because I really adore with the view, so I believe that the disabled people also want to go up there. For the second one is the management of the Hat Yai Municipal Park need to put more sand and using less concrete at the park, and use more rubber material at the park due to the safety for the children whenever they play at the playground. Because back in Malaysia, our park for the children are using the floor for the park is using the rubber with the yes, it contains the concrete, but the upper level is being put the rubber on the top of it, the rubber material. But at the side of the concrete also, we need to make it round and not pointy corner for them, for the sake of the safety of the children. So the third one is the park should establish the children-friendly toilet and nursery room. Because based on what I saw from the Hat Yai Municipal Park, is for the first one is they do not have the sink for the children. Because hygiene is a vital, it is important for us to practice in our lives. So we need the child practice from their young age, because whenever you did not wash your hand properly, there will much microorganism and it will affect your health. And for the nursery room, we can find it's not maybe uncomfortable for certain parents for them to change their baby diapers, or maybe nursery room for them to breastfeeding their children, because sometimes in the Asian culture it's not comfortable for the mom to breastfeeding their child in the public. So we need to establish the nursery room for them for the better environment for them to breastfeeding their child. Okay, so for the fourth one is as said as my group mate Azizo, to establish the maintenance team for the park, because this is the crucial thing for every park, either in Malaysia or Thailand. We need to have a maintenance team that do a maintenance check periodically, either 2 weeks, once in a month, or maybe once time in a month. Okay, so for the fifth one, the park must establish the disabled-friendly toilet. As per se, as my group member Azizo, we can see that there are no toilet for the disabled person. And even though they are, if they wanted to use the normal toilet like us, there are no ramp for them to enter the toilet, or maybe a handle for them to come out from their wheelchair to go to the toilet. So the sixth one is the park needs to establish the safety fence at the top of the hill, because I think it's really dangerous for maybe hyperactive students, because not all children are the same. There are some children that develop the ADHD symptoms and makes them to be hyperactive. So sometimes it will be not comfortable for the parents to bring their child at the top of the hill. They maybe run around, because they are children. We cannot control them, and they need to enjoy freely, okay? And the last one is to make the concrete side not pointy and around for the safety of the children, as I mentioned before. So I would like to pass for the goals of our DEXable project to the last member to present about our goals, okay? Thank you.
Okay, so why do we think that this issue is very important? It's because this aligns with SDG goals number 3 and number 10. So SDG goal number 3 is about ensuring healthy lives and promoting the well-being for all at all ages. So this, our program to make tetanus, to make a safe and sanitary and also secure place for children to play and be able to enjoy nature, is actually in line with the target 3.B to support research development and universal access to affordable healthcare. So how is this related? It's because, as our group mate has said, rust, when children fall at playgrounds that has rust, it makes them prone to having or achieving tetanus. And the UN SDGs are actually trying to tackle the rates of children having tetanus. And lastly, for the last goal, SDG 10, which is about reducing inequalities within and among countries, specifically for disabled people, it aligns with target 10.2, which is to empower and promote social economy and political inclusion for all, including disabled persons. So I think that's it for our presentation.
So a little bit that I want to give you about the information. I want to talk that why we choose this topic about this group of people. You know that in Thailand, there were like 15.6 children. Okay, I know that, okay. There were 15.6 million of the disabilities. That means to 20,000 and per province, disabilities. So maybe they are a small group, but it means that, what does it mean? It means that we have to being in the concept that leave no one behind and treat them like they are a normal people. Don't treat them like they are a group of people that we don't have to care for. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Group D. Thank you so much. So I just know that D stands for Dexable. Dexable, you know,
Nice.
because Dex is children in Thai, right? Dexable. Okay.
มันมาจากแบบเด็กกับ disable ตอนแรกค่ะเป็นเด็ก
Yeah.
disable
Wow.
แล้วก็แบบเอาเด็กมา combination กับ
Very thoughtful.
disable
Yeah.
Dexable
Children and disable together.
Yeah,
Dexable.
children and disable.
Okay, Group D once again. Dexable group or Group GUM. Okay, GUM. That means unity. Okay.
So, any question?
Do we have time for the
Do we have time
question?
for question?
I think because time is up.
Time's up, so-
No more. Sorry, we have to move on to the next group. It's all right, babe. Your
Okay.
friend can ask you in person. Okay.
Thank you so much for the presentation of the second group. And next, please welcome the next group, the group E.
Hello.
Okay, give the big hand to the group E.
Hello. Okay. Warmest greetings to everyone here today.
So before we begin, we are from Group E, and we have a great time at the Municipal Park today. So before that, I would like to introduce my group members. So we have Ancha, Aldi. Oh, Aldi and Ancha, don't get confused. Then we have Sal, then we have Saleh, Salsabila, Sasika, Mira, we have Calvin, Abigail, Cockpit, Sally, Nizar, and also Irel. Okay, so I'm sorry, I will remember. Okay, so as we had so much fun today, and then we took lots of pictures, we also have noticed several problems around the area. So in generally, I will be explaining on the problems in general, and my teammates will be explaining the details of the implementation that we would like to suggest. So in general, there are 3 problems that we look. So firstly is the lack of facilities. Second is environment care. And thirdly is waste in the water. So the goals that we have come out are aligned with the problems. So for example, the first goal that we aim to achieve is sustainable tourism, which touch on SDG 8, 11, and also 12. So that is in line to solve problem lack of facilities. And then we have achieve SDG 13 for the second goal. So we want to solve problem for environment care. And lastly, we want to get SDG 14. So that's to solve waste in the water. Okay, so my friend Sal will be explaining on the details for SDG 8, 11, and 12.
Okay, thank you everyone. So, the first issue is about sustainable tourism. So basically, if we try to look up on the SDGs website, sustainable tourism is really a big issue. I mean, it's also touched upon specifically the issue of SDG 8 and 12. So the goal of SDG 8.9 is by 2030, devise and implement policies to promote sustainable tourism that creates jobs and promote local cultures and products. And similarly, in SDGs 12.b, it stated that develop and implement tools to monitor sustainable development impacts for sustainable tourism that create jobs and promote local cultures and products. So before coming on to the problem, like the problem that we found about the facilities in the municipalities, we need to ask ourselves first, why should we develop the infrastructure there? Because we think that by developing the infrastructures there, we can increase the place attractiveness. And by that, we can generate more money because, please correct me if I'm wrong, but when I asked one of the officers there, and when I look up in the internet, it mentioned that if you want to enter the park, we need to pay some fees, right? And by that, we can generate more money if we have more people. And if we can generate more money, basically we can sustain the operation of the facility and also provide opportunities for the local to sell foods or open business, because as we see earlier, there were a lot of people that open business there. So it's also like empowering the local communities because they have jobs and they have market to sell their products. Okay, so for the problem, the first one is there is a lack of informative board. So as a tourist and as a visitors, it's really hard for us to know information in there, like informations about perhaps the flora that are there, and also the buildings, statue, and so on. It's really hard for us to know the informations further and the detail of informations. And the second one is about we think that the place is not really disability friendly because it's really hard. We don't find any like place for wheelchair and so on. And the third one is limited safety rails. I think the previous group has also touched upon this. I think it's a bit vulnerable for elders and also children to play there because, basically they don't have like safety net and so on. So some actions that we try to promote is the first one is perhaps the officers can provide informative boards, a detailed informative boards that not only in Thai language, maybe at least in English, because me personally, I haven't known Thai really well. So it would be great if we can have a English board, an informative board, because by that, we can also promote the cultures or the heritage that Thailand have. And besides the languages, you can also provide map, directions, and also historical informations. And second, about facilities that user-friendly for, especially for the disabilities and also for children, like rails, road for wheelchair and so on. And the third one is sustainable safety precaution for children and also elderly. I also want to touch upon about the issue of disability friendly and also for children. I think it also relates to SDG point 11, which mentioned that make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So if we can provide facilities for disabilities, basically, we also try to materialize the SDGs 11. The purpose of the sustainable tourism is to ensure that the place can run well and also empower the local communities. And one way to make that happen is by having more visitors. By having more visitors. Actually, the other issue also related to the sustainable tourism, which is especially in regards to the environment, but it will be explained detail by my friends.
Okay, the next one is on environment care. So on our trip back on the municipal park, one thing that we realized almost immediately was the lack of trash cans visible. So when we are on the way from the way uphill, either down, we didn't notice, or maybe we couldn't see any trash cans in the area. We did saw one, but it was way in the back. When you are in a normal site, you wouldn't be able to spot it immediately unless you are looking for it specifically. So one of our problems are the lack of trash cans, and our action are to provide more trash cans, because what is there else to provide as trash cans? And to encourage the usage of those said trash cans, we want to also add SDG achievement signs. So how to make people and encourage people to use trash cans, and to make them also realize that what they're doing may be seemingly small and may be inconvenient to them. It's actually helping one of the SDGs, which is SDG number 13, climate action. So when you throw trash into the exact bin, you're actually helping the environment by not polluting it in the next 10 years, or maybe in the next century. It will keep the climate clean as long as it is. So the future generation can also enjoy what we are enjoying now. So our goal for this one is to increase the number of trash cans for usage, and to make other people, or locals, everyone who visit the park, to be aware that even from the smallest actions, they're also doing SDGs. Next is for...
Okay, so the next one, the problem is there are so many waste in the water or like leaves. So for our goal, we want the water to get clean and we want the park to have a healthy environment. So here's our actions. The first one is make the rules. So for example, we just need to make the rules if someone throw garbage into the water, you have to pay for the fine for like 2,000 or something. Yes, and you may wonder how, because no one is going to like throw something into the water and go to the security guard and say, oh, I just throw something into the water and like how much you're going to charge me or something. So maybe the solution is when you see someone throwing something into the water, you have to take a picture of them and show it to the security guard. But sometimes people will just ignore it, so we have to find a solution again. For example, like you will get the reward, like you get for like 500 if you show the picture to the security guard or something like that. The second one is manage the river well. So sometimes we, as a tourist, maybe we can maybe try not to overfeed, because fish can get full just like us, so they'll just ignore it. So the last one is set the signs to remind the people. So for example, right here, we maybe set the sign like do not throw waste into the water. Yes, the next one.
Okay, so just to add a little, since we have a lot of boards here, like for instance, we try to encourage the people to establish a good behavior about, like for instance, to keep their trash for themselves until they found a trash can and so on. So I think we think that that's the best way to like encourage people to finally implement SDGs, because by that they can really implement it. It's not only about regulations, but also about they realize that, oh yeah, implementing the SDGs is important through that side. So I think that's all from us. So essentially, everything is about sustainable tourism, in which we believe that if we create a sustainable tourism, it can also empower the local communities, while at the same time we can also preserve the place, making sure that all of the activities that are being conducted is environmentally friendly. I think that's all from me, from us. Thank you.
Oh, that's just great. For Group E, any questions now? Any question, please? Any question? Because we have 4 minutes, I guess. Yeah, 4 more minutes. Okay.
You can raise your hands
yes,
if you have any question for the Group E.
The mic will go to you. Then you can ask, your friend, okay, to, help your friends. No? No questions? You understand very well? Okay, so maybe you can give some kind of specific remark from your group.
So I think in all, we just want everyone, including tourists, don't because we are tourists, we forgot our responsibility to the earth. That's our point of sustainable tourism. So that's all, and thank you. Call me.
All right. Okay, thank you very much for, this is the third group already, Gigi?
Yes, it's already the third group.
Okay, so.
Next is the last group.
The last group, please stand by. Okay, the last group, I guess it's Group A, right? Because
yes.
IDEA, okay, Group A, stand by. Okay, please stand by. The microphone is right here. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think our Deputy Mayor get a lot of great ideas, and then maybe we will have more beautiful and
benefit for Hat Yai City.
A lot of facilities,
Yes, sure.
in Hat Yai Public Park, okay.
Yeah, and also like very creative and practical ideas.
Yes, and then I do interested in, I am really very interested in like some kind of have something for the disabled.
Oh, yeah, like because it's not just about the disabled people, but also the aging society too that we're moving to.
Yeah.
So all the facility for the disabled also used
Older
for
people,
the older people.
Children.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, this is the last group already. Wow, the time just flies. All right. Yeah. Okay. They have posters. Okay. Then. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see the poster. Ready, right? Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the right group. Group A.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group A, and we're here to present our project proposal for Hat Yai Municipality Park. But before that, I'd like to introduce my amazing team. My name is Mark from the Philippines. This is Abe from Jay, Nada, Ki, Kun, Adriani, Kim, Chandra, and Abdul. Thank you very much. So we are Group A, and we're one of the teams who went up the hill to observe the Hat Yai Municipality Park. As a first-time traveler here in Thailand, it was amazing to see such a huge and beautiful park here in Hat Yai. I can't remember visiting such a beautiful place in the Philippines, and I think that Municipality Park here in Hat Yai is very extraordinary. So we rode a very cute Pikachu car off the hill and finally saw the breathtaking and huge Buddha statue and temple at the top of the mountain. And most importantly, we've also seen the breathtaking view of the whole Hat Yai place from up the mountain. However, our team believes that there's always room for improvement. And so we're here today to present our beautiful and unique ideas in order to improve the park. So we can see here our brainstorming chart. So all of us cooperated and collaborated in sharing our ideas in order to create beautiful and helpful and innovative solutions for the park. You can see here the organized ideas that we will be presenting to you today. So starting with human capital. So since we first rode the Pikachu car, so we've first noticed the problem in transportation, which is the lack of varieties of transportation. We believe that when it comes to advancing the Sustainable Development Goals, it's always about leaving no one behind. And so we always have to remind ourselves that aside from us, there's also a community of persons with special needs, and they should not be left behind. So in order to create a more inclusive Hat Yai Municipality Park, we propose to provide a transportation for people with disability. Aside from that, we also propose to create options for people who opt to go there using bicycles. By that, we will be able to promote walkable city in Hat Yai Municipality Park. And so for the goals, we expect to make the park accessible for everyone and to promote inclusivity all over the park. So moving on to the next problems and actions and goals, we have one of our team members.
Good evening, honorable guests and everyone. So I will be explaining about the problem in the aspect of utilities. So we can see here is one of the main problems that we can highlight in the aspect of utilities is the lack of translation. We can see when we ride the Pikachu bus all up the hill, we've seen a lot of informations, road sign, and even the explanation when we arrive at the hills. But that's only in Thais. Like the previous group mentioned is that it would be a problem for the non-native Thais to understand that, because I believe that the message, the things that we create the sign is to deliver a message. So the message is, it would be very great if, let's say, we make the message. It will be great if we make the message universal, meaning that we provide them with a Thai language sign, but also we provide them with English or maybe with Chinese, because we also need to remember that Hat Yai is being visited by so many tourists from all around the world. So it would be really nice for the municipality city center for providing with suitable translation for tourists. Like I mentioned, maybe with the translation in English, Chinese, or maybe Malays, because we also know in Hat Yai we have Malays. So the goal here is that to deliver the message clearly and to make the message universal for everyone. So that's all for the utilities. So we will move on to the animals problems.
Good evening to our honorable judges and the audience around here. So my next topic is about animals. But first, I need to talk about the background of this topic. When we went up to the top of mountain of Hat Yai Municipality Public Park, our group found a small blue parrot. It got hurt, so we try to take it back down from the top of the mountain. So I think the problem of this topic is the lack of wildlife conservation. So in the way we should take an action for that, we should adding a supporting team for wildlife, because wildlife have the emotion, wildlife have the heart like ourselves. So it will be better to get them to deserve a better medication and better healing method for the animals and for the wildlife of Hat Yai Municipality Public Park. And the next topic is about renewables. Since our exploration in the morning, we noticed that in the middle of the Hat Yai Municipality Public Park, it had a very big lake. So we think that we can use the water to become a hydropower, because in Hat Yai Municipality Public Park, it had a problem about the lack of renewable energy sources. So it will be easier and good to use the water from the lake to produce a hydro energy to become a renewable energy sources to produce such as electricity to develop and using for a long-term development.
Okay, my name is Jay and I'll be talking about the safety issues. And I want you all to imagine a scenario where you guys went up the mountain and you see your eyes are glued to the spectacular view, but you notice something. The ground level are so different and it can be dangerous and even more dangerous for children. So if you come as a family, the adult might have not noticed that the ground levels are different and the children might get badly injured. That is why I suggest us that we put down a sign. That way it will save a lot of budget and it will not block the spectacular view of the Hat Yai district. The goal of this is to make the park safe for everyone. But I have another suggestion, and that relates to what Mark has suggested, the bike one. Of course, our goal is to make the park safe for everyone, and that includes the biker that we wanted to in our park. That is why I suggest that we make a lane on the mountain for them, because you see the mountain is very dangerous, and without a bike lane, what the things that could happen, I don't want to even imagine it. That is why I suggest that we create a bike lane for bikers to use. Foreigners will enjoy that, and tourists will surely enjoy that too. Okay, and so next is the...
In conclusion, you can see that all of us, we can see that all of us, like the other team, I, D, E, and us, A, we can truly see the problems. And as a global citizen or as a part of community, if we see the problems, we take action and working together to reach and achieve the goals, we can make the better society for all of us, and not only for us, but for the next future and our next generation. Thank you.
All right, it's the Q&A session. So anyone have the question to ask this group? The group A, the last group? Okay. For anyone? No? Why? What happened? Okay. Okay. So can you give, maybe one of you give conclusive remarks? Yeah, for your group. Thank you.
Again, thank you very much, and I hope that all our ideas will be beneficial in order to make Hat Yai Municipality Park better in the future.
Okay, thank you. Oh, one question. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Test. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to raise my hand, but I think since I'm too short, yeah. I want to know, I saw when you hold the birds, the birds that it was sick, and I'm just wondering, how can you, I mean, when we saw, not everyone will feel bad if an animal is dying, and what is the way that you are prefer, like, to make people want to help animal, like the way you did? So thank you.
Thank you very much for that question. I believe that while all of us, the youth, have hearts for animals, I believe that there's only few people who could really save them, and they are professionals. And that is the reason why we also proposed that there should be a team of wildlife conservation team who will be the one to be tasked in order to save these birds and other animals part of the ecosystem in Hat Yai Municipality Park. I believe that while we all can contribute in order to make the ecosystem better, we still have to ensure that science and ecosystem is considered in policy making and in making the Hat Yai Municipality Park better. So that is our proposed solution, which we also included in our chart. Thank you.
Okay, big hand for Group A. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes.
Now, thank you very much for all presentation. You all have done the best. And to allow the time for the judge to do their job and to lessen our excitement, we have a special performance from Consulate of Public of Indonesia called Tari Payung or Umbrella Dance.
Yes, I asked Professor, Tari mean dance, right? And then Bayong mean umbrella. Okay, so this is Tari Payong from Consulate of the Republic of Indonesia. Tari Payong or umbrella dance performed by students in the area of dancing art, Thaksin University, who obtained the Art and Culture Scholarship from Indonesia. It is the local performance of Minangkabau, West Sumatra, with umbrellas as a prop to entertain the audience. Normally, it is performed in the grand opening or important events. Okay, so I think right now the show is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Tari Payong.
Now let's move on to the moment that we are waiting for, award presentations. For the very first category, please welcome the representative from the Hat Yai City Municipality, Mr. Hamad Ben Ali, Deputy Mayor of Hat Yai City, to deliver the speech. Please welcome.
ก็กับเรียนท่านอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยสงขลานครินทร์นะครับดร.นิวัฒน์แก้วประดับท่านกงสุลใหญ่มาเลเซียประจำประเทศจังหวัดสงขลาและก็ท่านกงสุลอินโดนีเซียประจำจังหวัดสงขลาท่านคณะอาจารย์แล้วก็ผู้มีเกียรติตลอดจนน้องๆเยาวชนที่รักและเคารพทุกท่านนะครับผมอามัดเบนอาลีนะครับรองนายกเทศมนตรีนครหัดใหญ่นะครับวันนี้ได้รับมอบหมายจากพลตำรวจโทสากรตองมุนีนายกเทศมนตรีนครหัดใหญ่ซึ่งท่านติดภารกิจสำคัญนะครับวันนี้ผมเองก็ดีใจเป็นอย่างยิ่งครับที่ได้มาร่วมกิจกรรมกับน้องๆและก็ได้รับฟังปัญหาต่างๆนะครับโดยเฉพาะอย่างยิ่งวันนี้ต้องขอชื่นชมนะครับแล้วก็ต้องขอขอบคุณเยาวชนทั้ง4ประเทศนะครับประกอบด้วยประเทศไทยมาเลเซียอินโดนีเซียแล้วก็ฟิลิปปินส์นะครับที่มาร่วมจัดกิจกรรมในพื้นที่ของอำเภอใหญ่จังหวัดสงขลาและก็วันนี้น้องๆได้ไปร่วมกิจกรรมที่สวนสาธารณะเทศบาลนครหัดใหญ่นะครับซึ่งน้องๆใช้เวลาอาจจะไม่มากนักที่ไปได้เยี่ยมชมสวนสาธารณะแห่งนี้นะครับซึ่งในสวนสาธารณะของเทศบาลนครหัดใหญ่นะครับเป็นพื้นที่ที่ถือว่าเป็นพื้นที่ที่ใหญ่ที่สุดในประเทศไทยนะครับที่อยู่ในเขตเทศบาลนครซึ่งที่ไปดูวันนี้นะครับมีพื้นที่ประมาณเกือบ1,000 ไร่นะครับแต่ว่าวันนี้ผมขอชื่นชมที่น้องทุกกลุ่มได้เจาะถึงรายละเอียดปัญหาอุปสรรคต่างๆนะครับและก็แนวทางแก้ปัญหาให้กับผู้ใหญ่ซึ่งผมเองนะครับก็จะรับไปพิจารณานะครับที่น้องๆได้เห็นแนะนำต่างๆเนี่ยนะครับถือว่าบางปัญหาผู้บริหารก็ไม่ได้ก้าวถึงไม่ได้ไปพบแต่วันนี้น้องซึ่งหลายๆดวงตานะครับได้ไปเจอได้ไปเห็นอะไรต่างๆนะครับซึ่งเราก็คิดว่าสิ่งเหล่านี้ที่น้องไปพบไปเจอนะครับผมนี่นะครับในฐานะที่ดูแลพี่น้องประชาชนในเขตเทศบาลนครหัดใหญ่ประมาณนะครับ150,000 คนก็รู้สึกอายเหมือนกันนะครับ รู้สึกอายว่ามันมีหลายอย่างที่เรามองข้ามไปแล้วก็ถูกทิ้งให้เป็นภาระมานานนะครับถามว่าปัญหาบางอย่างผู้บริหารรู้ไม่รู้ครับแต่ว่าก็กำลังจะปรับพัฒนาไปนะครับและเราก็ทิ้งช่วงโควิดไปเกือบ 2-3 ปีที่ผ่านมานะครับหลายอย่างกำลังแก้ปัญหาหลายอย่างก็กำลังตั้งงบประมาณเพื่อมาปรับปรุงแก้ไขให้ดีขึ้นแต่ที่น้องๆแนะนำเนี่ยผมก็จดบันทึกไว้หมดแล้วก็จะนำไปเรียนทีมบริหารผู้เกี่ยวข้องวันนี้เสียดายนะครับถ้ารู้ว่าน้องมาเจาะลึกขนาดนี้จะได้นำหัวหน้าสวนนั่นแหละกวาดสวนให้มานั่งตรงนี้ด้วยนะครับจะได้นำไปบัตรได้ทันทีปัญหาไม่ได้เหลือบากว่าแรงกับที่เทศบาลนครใหญ่แต่ต้องไปทำนะครับเราทำได้อยู่แล้วแต่ว่าบางครั้งเราอาจจะมองข้ามไปเพราะปัญหาอื่นมันเข้ามาเกี่ยวข้องนะครับที่ต้องรับผิดชอบที่ต้องไปพัฒนาปัญหาอื่นๆก็เลยอาจจะทิ้งไปนะครับแต่ว่าหลังจากนี้นะครับก็จะขอรับคำเสนอแนะจากน้องๆเนี่ยนะครับที่มองมุมต่างๆเนี่ยนะครับก็จะเก็บเกี่ยวส่วนนี้ไปนะครับเพื่อที่จะก้าวไปสู่การพัฒนาให้ดียิ่งขึ้นนะครับให้ทุกคนได้ก้าวมาใช้สวนสาธารณะแห่งนี้ได้ทุกเพศทุกวัยแม้แต่เด็กและคนพิการแล้วเราคิดว่าทุกคนสามารถก้าวไปใช้สวนสาธารณะนี้ได้เหมือนที่น้องหลายกลุ่มบอกว่าเราจะไม่ทิ้งใครไว้ข้างหลังนะครับเราจะต้องอยู่ด้วยกันไปด้วยกันนะครับไม่ว่าคุณจะมีลักษณะอย่างไรนะครับที่น้องบอกว่าจะทำป้ายหลายภาษาเนี่ยผมก็บอกว่าเนี่ยคืออายแต่น้องๆจริงๆเราอยู่กันมานานแล้วก็พี่น้องจากมาเลเซียอินโดนีเซียสิงคโปร์พม่าแล้วก็จากยุโรป ก็มาเทียบกันเยอะเพราะสถิตินี่ก็จะรายงานมาทุกวันว่าไก่ก้าวกี่คน อันนี้คือเป็นสิ่งที่ดีมากครับก็ขอขอบใจน้องๆทุกคนไว้เป็นอย่างยิ่งนะที่นี้ด้วยนะครับ
ครับครับก็ขออนุญาตแปลเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนิดนึงนะครับท่าน May I translate in English he said he's really very happy the way that you visit the municipal park but sorry that it's quite short time for the big area like that actually the biggest in Thailand okay but he would like to express his appreciation for the presentation of the problem and suggestions, which is taken to be further manipulated, and he feels a little, not a little, no, very embarrassed, to recognize, some problems, and he would like to tell you that the administrators know and move on after COVID-19, okay, from now, and then everything is recorded and well taken care of, especially the side with multi-language. So big hands once again for, the deputy mayor.
ประกาศผลใช่ไหมมอบครับ
เดี๋ยวหลังจากนี้ก็จะขออนุญาตท่าน
ประกาศผลเลยไหมครับ
เดี๋ยวมอบเลยฮะพี่พัฒน์เป็นคนประกาศครับอาจารย์ครับขออนุญาตนะครับเดี๋ยวนะฮะครับเดี๋ยว I'm going to announce the winner and then well actually I would like to invite the deputy mayor to give the reward for the winner for the presentation. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmad Ben Ali, Deputy Mayor of Hat Yai City, for the speech.
Yeah.
Now the Deputy Mayor is going to give a token of appreciation to the winner group.
Okay. And the winner group is group. Okay, we have 4 groups: I, D, E, and A. The winner is group E! All right. Okay. Group E, where are you? Come up on stage. And then the head of the group is going to take, the reward, okay, from the deputy mayor. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, everyone on the stage.
Yeah, take a memorial picture together.
Yeah.
So everyone please on the stage.
All right. Wow. Actually, all groups are very impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah, but
the creative idea, very good and impressive.
The deputy mayor say very hard to decide, but
yes.
He just chose this one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Wow. I would like everyone to be in the picture. So maybe sit down in front a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or go down. It's okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, wow, that's it. All right, okay, all right. Okay. All right, perfect now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how about thumbs up too, okay, thumbs up too. Thumbs up. เดี๋ยวขอความกรุณาท่านถอดแมสสักนิดหนึ่งได้ไหมฮะนะฮะ Okay, hold your breath a little bit. All right. Okay, thank you. Thumbs up ครับ Yes. Okay, big hand. ขอบคุณครับเดนมาร์กเซ่นะครับขอบคุณมากๆเลยนะครับเอาละครับได้รับทราบไปแล้วนะฮะ Group E นะครับ is the winner tonight. Okay, and then but actually all suggestions will be taken. Okay, to I think maybe take it 1 year or 2 years. 1 year maybe. เดี๋ยวท่านรองนายกครับ1 ปีหรือ 2 ปีดีไหมฮะเดี๋ยวกลับมาดูใหม่ 2 ปีแล้วกันเนาะ2 ปีแล้วกันโอเค
just 1 year.
2 more years and then come back to see the new one. Okay, new Hat Yai Municipal Park. Okay, all right. We take picture already. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Next is the award presentation for Dr. Thanat Common Award for Speech Contest. Okay, please welcome the Consul General of Malaysia in Songkhla, Mr. Muhammad Rizwan Abu Yasir, to give the awards to all the winners. And after that, let's take the memorable picture for each winner as well as a group picture. Okay, I am going to start with the first place winner of Dr. Thanat Common Award for Speech Contest of 10,000 baht, which is Mr. Mark Virgil Jamer, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Congratulations, and please stand by near here, okay, for the group picture later on, okay? Maybe here, maybe stand here. Thank you.
Next, the first runner-up of Dr. Thanat Common Award for Speech Contest worth 7,000 baht is Miss Siti Nur Sifa Benti Samber, University Uttara Malaysia, UUM. Congratulations.
Once again, please stand by for the group picture. And now, the 3 second runner-ups of Dr. Thanat Common Award for Speech Contest worth 3,000 baht each include the first one, Miss Fausetan Nabila Sudago, Universitas Indonesia.
The second, Miss Nabila Sisian Nisa, Universitas Alangkah Unair. Congratulations.
And the third second runner-up of the Dr. Thanat Common Award for Speech Contest worth 3,000 baht is Miss Sawetachat Jobsale, Prince of Songkhla University, PSU.
Congratulations. Okay, let's take memorial group picture together. Everyone.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I think maybe yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Two and three. Yeah. Da. Okay. Yeah. And then move front a little. Okay. Yeah. 1 and 2 near the VIP, and then the rest. Okay. Yeah. Right here. Thank you. That's it. Okay.
Thank you all. And next is award presentation for Dr. Surin Pissowan of the ASEAN Quiz University level. And now please welcome the Consul of Indonesia, Mr. Agus Jayono Rashid, to give the awards to all the winners. And after that, we will take a memorial pictures of each winner as well as the group pictures as before.
Mr. Agus Jayono Rashid, Consul for Information, Social and Cultural Affairs from Indonesia, Consulate of Indonesia, Republic of Indonesia. The first place winner?
Now, the first place winner of Dr. Surin Pissowan Award for the ASEAN Quiz University level worth 10,000 baht is Team Gajah Mada University, Miss Salsabila and Nisa Putri, and Miss Machel Bui. Congratulations.
And after getting the award, please stand by for the group picture. Okay? Congratulations once again. ASEAN Quiz University level. Very exciting. Right. Wow.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations, okay? And the first runner-up, okay, please come and stand by. The first runner-up of the Dr. Surin Pisawan Award for ASEAN Quiz University level worth 7,000 baht is the team Prince of Songkhla University, Mr. Anupong Manichot and Miss Kanwani Tohiso.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And the second runner-up of the Dr. Surin Pisawan Award for ASEAN Quiz University level worth 5,000 baht is team Universitas Jambai, Mr. Situ Mui and Miss Abigail Sitratama Tembon. Congratulations.
Congratulations once again, and let's take member pictures for all winners together on stage. Thank you. And Dr. Spatra is going to help for the positioning. Okay. All right. Okay. The winner on the stage. Thank you very much. Congratulations for these memorable pictures, okay? And then thank you our VIPs from Consulate of the Republic of Indonesia. Next is the award presentation for PSU President Awards for the ASEAN Quiz Pre-University level. Please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Niwat Kaepadap, the President of Prince of Songkhla University PSU, to give the awards to all the winners. And let's take memorable pictures for each winner, as well as a group picture after the award presentation. The first place winner of PSU Student Award for Pre-University Level ASEAN Quiz worth 10,000 baht. The team SMA Negari 4, Enrekong, Mr. Aldi Arianto, Mr. Muhammad Kevin Tri Atira Ebel. Okay, congratulations, and please stand by for the group picture.
Next, the first runner-up of PSU President Award for P-University level ASEAN Quiz worth 7,000 baht is team SMA Niagara 4 and Krang, Mr. Muhammad Rafi and Mr. Indra Saiputra. Congratulations.
And the second runner-up of PSU President Award for pre-university level ASEAN quiz worth 5,000 baht. The team SMA Negari 4 and Rekong, Mr. Ahmad Hidayat and Mr. Abid Jabbar Fancherna Masra. What a great team.
Yeah. Congratulations for all.
All awards go to the team
SMA 4,
Uh-huh.
SMA Niagara 4, Eger Gang.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Congratulations once again. And now it's the time for the group picture. Let's take the group picture together. Okay, the winning team, the winning on the stage. Okay, Dr. Swatra is going to help with the positioning. Take a mask off for a little while นะครับ Yeah, big hands. We also invite the PSU President to remain on stage for the next category. ขอกราบเรียนเชิญสำหรับรางวัลต่อไปด้วยนะครับท่านอธิการครับ
Congratulations for you all. And may we request PSU President to remain on the stage for the next category. Next is the award presentation for PSU President Awards for the Science Inspiration Talk. Please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Niwat Pradap, the President of Prince of Songkhla University, PSU. Once again, to give the award to all the winners. And let's take some memorable pictures for each winner as well as the group pictures. The first place winner of the President Award for Science Inspiration Talk worth 10,000 baht is Mr. Mark Wajel Jammer, University of Philippines Las Barnas. Congratulations. Congratulations, and please stand by side of the stage to the group picture.
And next is the first runner-up of the President Award for Science Inspiration Talk worth 7,000 baht. Miss Mushir Rahman Asara from Universitas Airlangga, UNAIR.
Congratulations. And next, the two second runner-ups of the President Award for Science Inspiration Talk worth 3,000 baht for each. First, Mr. Muhammad Azizu Hamid Sasuli, University Kabangsa, Malaysia, UKM. Congratulations. Congratulations. And second, the second runner-up for the President Award for Science Inspiration Talk worth 3,000 baht is Mr. Kim Hong Eve, Prince of Songkhla University, PSU. Congratulations. And now let's take a memorable group picture together. And everyone please be on the stage. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much. And congratulations once again to the winner. Thank you very much, PSU President, Assistant Professor Dr. Niwat Kao Pradap. All right? Yeah. Thank you all. I still feel excited. All right? Next is I think it's for everyone. Next is the certificate presentation for the finalists, and we have 3 categories. So for each category, please stand up in 2. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be 2 rows, and we have 2 VIP guests as the giver for each group of 2. Okay, for each group of 2. For the first set, it is for let's start with the ASEAN quiz. Pre-university level. Okay, please welcome the Deputy Mayor of Hat Yai City Municipality, and then also Professor Suthichai Ngam Chitsuwan, okay, yeah, on stage to give the certificates for ASEAN quiz pre-university level, including okay, number 1, Mr. Farhan Fadur Rahman.
Second, Mr. Muhammad Hafri Farikula Charlie.
Okay, group of 2, okay? Group of 2 on stage. And please stand by for the group picture, okay? Number 3, Miss Noor Asya.
Number 4, Miss Andy Risky Rahayu Prithvi.
Please stand by for the group picture. And number 5, Mr. Chandra Andaya.
And 6, Mr. Mao Al Francian.
Stand by for group picture. Thank you. Congratulations. Number 7, Miss Putri Kahaya.
And 8, Miss Andriani.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. And number 9, Miss Supakan Bunyap Bunya.
And 10, Mr. Narongsak Halantai.
Number 11, Miss Pacharapon Limvipadagun.
And 12, Miss Pakaon on 1.
Right, number 9. Number 10, is she here? Miss Supakan Bunya is right here? No? Okay. And number 10, Mr. Narongsak Hantai, not here? All right. Move on to number 11, Miss Pacharapon Limbipadagun.
And 12, Miss Pakaon on 1.
Okay, all right. Number 13, Miss Tasnim Pechka.
And 14, Miss Niranam Shirboheng.
All right. Now it's the time to take the group picture, okay? Our staff, okay, and Dr. Subhatra is going to help you with the positioning, and then please hold the certificate up front, you know, just like this, maybe. Yeah, so you can see the certificate very well. Thank you. Okay, please hold the certificate very well. Then you can see, okay, maybe just like this, guys. Look like this, okay? Yeah, you can see very well. Go ahead. Yes, okay, show your certificates with pride, okay, and happiness. Okay, big hand for this group. ASEAN Quiz Pre-University level, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, okay, and thank you for all VIPs, the Deputy Mayor, and then Professor Sutichai Ngamchin Suwan, okay.
Next is ASEAN Quiz University level. Please welcome Professor Saki and Dr. Subhatra Davison.
Okay, big hand for the givers, certificate givers. Yeah, all right. Next is for ASEAN Quiz University level. Let's start with number 1, Nur Anissa Putri.
And 2, Miss Imalindan Rayat Yanisa.
Okay, together? Right. Okay. Congratulations. Number 3, Mid Abnan Nafis bin Abu Sara.
And number 4, Mr. Muhammad Haisa Sarha bin Mor Sudi.
Congratulations. Number 5, Miss Hong Harmony.
And 6, Miss Nada Sajakun.
Number 9, Mr. Abdullah Buraheng.
10, Mr.
Abdul Salam.
Abdul Salam Pare.
Okay. Okay, Sorry, we skipped number 7 and number 8. Okay, so number 7 here, Miss Nurita Bilham. Okay.
And 8, Miss Fadila Sarah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Now, correct. Please check the name. Please check the name. Okay, that's your own certificate. All right. Congratulations. Number 11, Mr. Ahmad Chopngam.
And 12, Mr. Sabki Mamim.
Congratulations. Number 13, Miss Chanikan Nonmai.
And 14, Miss Prompon Tongnu Kao.
Okay, one more. Who is the representative for Miss Chanikan? Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Number 15, Miss Sasikan Chintan.
And 16, Miss Nufa Netputri.
Number 17, Miss Sally Teplawan Punter.
And 17, Miss Walailak Jantam.
Okay, may we take the group picture, please, together? Yes, we are going to help, arrange, and then once again, I think maybe it's good to hold like this, yeah, then you can see very well, or maybe something like this. Okay, go ahead, please. Please tell your friends, all right? Yeah, Okay, hold certificate very well so everyone can see your pride and your happiness, okay? Yes. Okay, should be okay. Yeah, one more up there, okay. And then closer together. All right. ได้ไหมฮะ Is it okay? Okay, fine. The green move a little bit closer. All right. Okay. Big hand for this group. ASEAN Quiz University level, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Okay. Okay, thumbs up for you guys. Okay, thumbs up. Oh, one more picture for this one. Okay, thumbs up. All right. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, and last but not least is speech SIT. Please welcome Edith. Okay, and then Professor Singto representing the Dean of Faculty of Science on stage. Okay, yeah. Yeah, please. All right. Thank you. And Professor Singto, please, up there. All right, we have 6 people here, okay, for speech and SIT. Number 1, Mr. Mersale Aspa.
Second, Mr. Vivekanand Matayalagang.
Okay, number 3, Mr. Nantapat Darayan.
And 4, Ms. Tamonwan Sidikam.
Congratulations. Number 5, Miss Novar Natputri.
And 6, Mr. Thanapat Lim Kasun. Lim Sakun. Yep. Please go on the stage. We're gonna have a group pictures
Okay, for this.
for the third set.
Uh-huh. Okay, congratulations. เอาเลยครับ
Next is the moment that we consider it ultimate important. May we invite all of us here to take a picture together here with our staff for further assistance of the positioning. We have 3 main sections of pictures to take here. For the first set, may we invite VIP guests, speakers, judges, and supervisor on stage. Please welcome.
เดี๋ยวเป็นเซตที่ 3 ครับท่านนะฮะ for the third set we have the picture for the audience as well, but right now VIP first. Okay, everyone please เชิญเลยครับ up on stage to take picture together. เชิญเลยครับนะฮะplease นะฮะเชิญเลยครับอาจารย์สิงโตครับนะฮะเชิญเลยครับเชิญครับจูดิตเชิญเลยครับจูดิต yes นะฮะOkay, this is the picture for VIPs. Okay, and then please help for the positioning. Okay, together to get great picture. All right. All VIPs. Professor Sutichai. Dr. Subhadra. All VIPs here. Yeah. Together. Is it okay? Is it the right picture? Can we? Or maybe at the back, can you come up front? At the back, can you move up front better? Sorry, come up front for better picture. All right, because cannot see everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Right there. Right, that's it. Okay. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, big hand for the VIPs with us. For the whole event, okay. Congratulations and we are very happy. How about thumbs up? 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Okay. All right. And mini heart. You know mini heart? Okay. Mini heart. Wow. We smile. Okay. And then we did it just like this. We did it. We did it. We did it great too. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Big hands for the VIPs. And may we ask all the VIPs to remain there to take for the next. Okay. From the. Okay. Right. Okay. And for the last picture. Okay.
For the last picture, once again, let's take the picture from the stage to cover all participants and staff. Everyone is invited to join now.
Right, including us. Okay. All right. Take photo from the stage to the floor. Okay, to the floor. Okay, come, stand up together. Stand up together right here. Okay. May we invite the photographer on stage to take the picture. All right. Here you go. Inside, Gigi. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you? Up front. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Covering everyone. Oh, okay. Closer. A little bit closer. Okay. A little bit. มองเห็นไหมฮะคือต้องยกสูงไหมได้ฮะใช้ hand ทีนี้ this one can be moved a little bit here to be balanced to be well balanced yes to be well balanced a little bit more please a little bit more thank you ได้ไหมฮะ okay photographers is it okay all right the first picture okay here we go all right okay how about we raise our hand like this okay
Like this?
Like this. Oh, that's great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and yay. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you very much. Okay. Very big hands for everyone. Wow. Memorable pictures. Okay, from the stage. What is the next? Okay. Thank you very much for one of the most exciting and pleasing moments we have together here, and then we have the picture, to take a look when we miss each other. All right. To make it more meaningful, let's experience the speech by the winner of the speech contest on the topic. The urgency of youth involvement in SDGs by Mr. Mark Vojicemo, USA, Philippines, Las Vegas. And you can use it,
Mic test. Okay. To the staff and officials of Prince of Songkla University, University Utara Malaysia, and Universitas Erlangga, guests, speakers, supervisors, professors, and my fellow students, a pleasant evening to everyone. Before I start, I'd like to ask a question. How do you envision your home country, or at least your hometown, by the year 2050? Well, you're probably thinking about walkable cities, a greener environment, or perhaps a climate-resilient country. As much as I would like for these things to happen in my hometown, a project projected that by 2050, my hometown will be underwater. I was born and raised in a coastal community in the Philippines, facing the vast and deep Pacific seas. The ocean that used to be so calm is now looming to devour our homes. The increasing warming temperature continues to melt the ice sheets in the polar regions, causing an extreme rise in the sea levels across the globe. According to the Greenpeace East Asia, in the Manila city alone, there could be over 1.78 million Filipinos affected by this climate crisis by the year 2030. I am worried because where would I go? Where would my family go if the ocean inundates our homes? All countries share this dreadful future caused by the climate crisis. According to the same study, Bangkok has a higher number of climate refugees than most of the Southeast Asian countries by the year 2030. My ASEAN fellows, we are living in a decade that is decisive and critical to the future of humanity and our planet. However, I believe that there's still hope. After all, we haven't maximized yet what I believe are the two most important things to combat the world's most pressing social, economic, and environmental problems. The first one is the youth's potential, and the second one is local and transnational collaboration. In our region alone, we could maximize and take advantage of one ASEAN spirit in order to advance the sustainable development goals in our region. I believe that despite being geographically separated, there's still a room for us to share our culture, share our tradition, and share our resources in order to ramp up our progress in order to meet the 2030 SDG deadline. And so in this closing ceremony, I'd like to share a part of my Filipino culture to all of you, and that is maraming salamat po, a Filipino phrase which means thank you very much. To the organizers of this competition, Prince of Songkla University, University Utara Malaysia, and Universitas Erlangga, thank you very much for making us feel at home despite being far away from home actually. We enjoyed all the activities that you have prepared for us, and you are fulfilling your responsibilities as educational institutions in providing us a platform to engage and involve in the advancement of the Sustainable Development Goals. From the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat po. To the supervisors and professors who went all the way here to support their students and who ensure that they pass on the knowledge to our generation, from the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat po. And of course, to my fellow ASEAN youth, who I can now call my ASEAN friends, thank you very much for making my stay here very meaningful and impactful. Over the past few days, we shared differences about our countries, but we also shared similarities. May that be in physical appearance, or language, foods, traditions, and culture. And most importantly, our similarity in making a difference in this world. From the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat po. The ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition is more than just a competition. This has become our platform to voice out, to discuss global challenges, and discuss solutions to these challenges. And I hope that as soon as we go back to our homes or home universities, we have the burning passion to actually make a change in our own communities and continue the discussion about the Sustainable Development Goals in our home countries. We shouldn't let the discussion about SDGs stop in this building. We have to go out and share to the nation that we have the 2030 deadline that we have to meet. Thank you very much for indulging me. Again, maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, the winner of the speech contest, Mr. Mark Watu Jammer, University of Philippines, Las Banos. Now, lastly, really lastly, here comes the most auspicious moment for us, for all of us here. Please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Niwat Keo Pradap, the President of Prince of Songkla University, PSU, for the congratulations and farewell speech. Please welcome.
Your Excellency, Consulates of Malaysia and Indonesia, the representative of Hajai Municipality Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our ASEAN fellow. The ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition 2022 is drawing to a successful close. During this event, we have again witnessed how the standard of contestants has improved every year. This must reassure everyone that tomorrow's ASEAN will be very capably managed. On behalf of Prince of Songkhla University and the AIYC 2022 Organizing Committee, I would like to congratulate all the participants. You have made another valuable step towards being ASEAN citizens. The future of our region is in your hands. In all competitions, most of the participants will not win awards, but please remember a successful contest depends on its contestants. And so, we must congratulate everyone. All of you have suggested innovative ideas for the future development of Hat Yai City, which have been heard by the city authorities. We must especially thank Deputy Mayor of Hat Yai City, Mr. Ahmad Ben Ali, for attending the farewell dinner tonight on behalf of the Mayor. This event would not have been possible without the kind and generous support of our co-hosts, the UUM from Malaysia and UNIAIR from Indonesia. I must also thank the keynote speakers and the judges who making the event so rewarding and memorable. And of course, none of this would have been possible without the hard work of the organizing committee. Please give a big clap for them. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and all ASEAN youth, I wish you all the best happiness, good health, and a safe trip home until we meet again next year. And I'm looking forward for the brighter future of our ASEAN community. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you, Assistant Professor Dr. Niwat Kabadab, the President of Prince of Songkhla University, PSU, for congratulations and farewell speech. And that concludes our creative activity together, ASEAN Intervarsity Youth Competition 2022, or AIYC 2022, with the topic Youth Engagement Towards SDGs, or Sustainable Development Goals in the ASEAN Community. So let's enjoy dinner. Thank you very much and goodbye. Sawadee krap. Until next time, bye-bye. See you.